Hello? Okay. Like everything's working. Everything's in order. Okay. You. Here goes nothing. Hi. Today we're gonna play Dark Souls 3. And, um, yeah, and today's drawing is in the middle of Haru Nanakusa from Call of the Night. So in this chapter, I think one of the girls, anyway, well, spoilers for Call of the Night, but like whatever. One of the girls is like getting bullied by her friends because she can't get around too quickly. And the doctor who's taking care of her gets really upset. And I did a good job on it. I'm pretty happy about this piece. Yeah, hey opossums, how are you doing today? I'm going to play Dark Souls. There's one more set of items that I have to farm. That's what I'm gonna do. Studying for finals. Good luck. Are you worried about any classes, like math class or something? You think you have it in the bag? Only math, huh? Oh, come on. Only Spanish and math. What's Spanish? Is it easy? I took a French class when I was in high school, so I never learned any Spanish. So wrong. I had a really nice French teacher, so I took it again in the next year. Oh, I didn't have to take it. I kind of regret that because now it's like I wasted 2 years, or I wasted like class space because now I don't know how to speak it. So you got people to help you. It's nice. Okay. My French class is pretty common and teach it to you in like grade 7 and 8. Take one in high school, but it's still like not that good. Or well, I guess it is common. I mean, well, you asked if they speak it. But actually, I never met someone who spoke French. I don't leave my house that often. Maybe I'm a little biased. Okay. Run past the rolling skeleton and pull the two grave warden skeletons into the path of the. Okay, so it's probably not. Okay, so actually I'm in the wrong place. This might be the wrong. Listen, listen to this story. I Christmas shopping with my family. I could buy them presents, and we all went to the mall and got presents for my mom and dad, and got my mom like a skincare set. I got my dad a beer can holder. It's like one of those novelty gifts. Like, not really. It's actually not a novelty gift. It keeps the can like cold. I thought that was a pretty good gift. My sister, he wants this video game, Breath of the Wild. You've heard of it. It was all sold out in at the mall. But now I probably have to order it online. Then my sister, I think she was actually sick, so now I have COVID. Or at least I'm pretty sure I do. That really sucks. I was planning to hang out with my friends over the winter break and everything too, but now I can't do anything. I can only play video games. But you know what? I was gonna do that anyway, so I guess it's not all bad. That's actually funny story. That's actually the second time my whole family got COVID. The other time was when that was the other time. The other time was like when it first happened, and all family got it, and then we couldn't leave the house again. That really sucked. Have you ever had COVID before? Oh. Wow. Okay. I play video games with my friends. It's actually I don't really play video games with them because uh not really a shooter type or a League of Legends type. I like playing video games with myself, and what else? I guess like they want to play that new game Lethal Company. But I didn't really want to buy it cuz it just feels like I don't know. I just don't like buying video games. I like play with my friends. Not because I dislike them, but because it's like you know, everybody stops playing in like a week. I feel like my purchase isn't you know, I don't get my money back. Well, I was never gonna get my money back, but you know what I mean. I think you get it. No, you didn't get. It's good. For me, like when it first happened, I literally lost like my sense of taste or my sense of smell. I had my sense of taste, but I couldn't smell anything for a long time. Like a few months, I think. I didn't believe the stories. Online school. They don't offer that at my school. City now. I know they still had it in America. I don't. Sucks. Glad that your mom. Okay. But isn't it pretty late for you to be having exams? It's already the 18th, right? So you'd only have like, I don't know, like 5 days for or something, or get off. Actually, never mind. I said that, but I just got off like 3 days ago. Well, I'm gonna die. So maybe not, I guess. Probably. Oh, that's nice that they gave you a break. A little. Oh, what about after? Yeah, plans for the break. People always ask that, but I never do anything. I know. The break I used to, when I was in high school, I would go skiing. Not skiing, skating. I go to the skating rink with my friends and would skate around. But I wasn't any good at it, so I would just, just fall on my ass. Snow a lot. Actually, it hasn't snowed in Canada. I think about it. That's okay too. Of course, I hate shoveling the snow. Actually, last winter I built a snowman. The first time I ever built a snowman. Did like the body, the middle part, and the head and everything. I guess the base, the body, and the head. Then I took I didn't have a carrot, so I took a stick. Use that as the nose, and I used some sticks as the arms, and then I took my scarf and my hat and I put it on. Enough pictures. Pictures. Snow during Thanksgiving. Where'd my money actually go? I have to kill these skeleton guys, and they only have a 1% chance of dropping the item that I need. So I don't know how long this is gonna take me. It's gonna be like the hardest part, getting the achievements. External. Too heavy. Your weight goes above 70%, you... Oh, okay. This. So I got... Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Catacombs of Carthus. I always hated this level. I'm remembering it. I think I hated most of the levels in this game. I hate the skeletons that keep coming back to life. I hate the puzzly nature of this dungeon because it's too easy to get like lost first time. I hated going to the area that was like right under it, Lost Izalith. But I loved coming out. I liked coming out at Ithral, which is like the area right after this. I remember seeing it for the first time and I thought it was so beautiful. Like everyone else. It's like the place I think of when I think of winter. Like not really, I just lied. I have never thought about Ithral, the Boreal Valley. Also, I just lost $300,000. Ah. Okay. Favorite places in Dark Souls. Think about it now. I like Lothar Castle at the beginning. I I like Ithral. I hate this place. Of course I hate the poison swamp. I like the Ring City. That's the place where you fight Gale. It's so cool. Like it's at the end of the world. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I guess thinking about it, it's the catacombs because the whole thing must have collapsed on itself. Okay, well I go. Probably might be the fastest way to get enough items. But I guess they were talking about this dungeon or the dungeon. Yeah. Okay, you know, have a good idea. Really just on me. I can look for I can look. Oh, I forgot to. I have to take off my mimic mask. Okay. Oh, don't bite me. Seemed like it didn't work. Oh, done yet. professional. Okay, now that I know, don't go this thing here. Oh, and I forgot to wear the helmet again. It's up here, something. Okay, I found the perfect place to farm that they were talking about. Thing. I went over there. I was reading Call of the Night recently. That. And it's about this vampire who there's a vampire girl who wants to turn this boy into a vampire, but they can't because the boy has to fall in love with the girl. And I think it's really cool because I don't know. It's cool because there's like fighting scenes. It's like a shonen. But you would think it's like a romance manga. But halfway through it changes like the idea. Something like that. I'm almost done it. They're only I'm on chapter 194. But I'm on chapter 194 and that's like up to what the author wrote, but he needs to write like 6 more chapters. Was it 196? He has to write 4 more chapters. So get writing. Get writing, buddy. And it recently got an anime. Well, not recently, I think it's been like a year already. So I hope I can watch that after. Where does crab come from? Actually, I always ask that, but that crab is never there. That crab is always there, I think. Their world. You have to invite the vampire in. But you don't have to do that because all of the... I guess it's like they didn't really go along with those things. They just like kind of made the vampire. But you don't have to invite them in, and they're not weak to like steaks or garlic either. It's actually interesting. It's like their weakness is like the thing, one of their personal possessions they had when they were still human. So like there's this guy who got turned into a vampire, and his like weak point was like a pair of glasses that he had. So if you would like put them on him, then it would make him weak, and then you could kill him like that. But the girl, the female protagonist, was didn't turn into a vampire, but she was born as one. So it was like interesting because you would think that she didn't have a weakness, but the weakness was her umbilical cord that the mother kept for some reason. Kind of weird. Okay. Oh shit. But actually, why was it? Was it really interesting? That's like the art style. I thought the art was really good. Doesn't want to play or something? Okay, well. You know what? Maybe he's lagging or something, but I need my... Definitely need my bone. Okay. Vertebra shackle. What object do I think I would be weak to? Well, I guess I wasn't too, what do you call it, clear? Well, actually I was clear, but like, yeah, it's like something they have a strong attachment to when they were alive. Did I say that? Probably be, oh no, I'm looking around my room. I'm looking around my room. I don't know, I have like I have this water bottle. It's actually right beside me right now. And I would always carry it with me. It was kind of like a sentimental thing because I've had it since like grade 6 or 7, but it's just like a cheap $10 water bottle. I would always keep it in my bag, but one day, like a piece of it fell out. Actually, I remember I was going to IKEA, right? I went by myself. I was like doing something. Or I was looking for a screwdriver to fix my laptop. And I went to IKEA, and then they didn't have it. And then this like ring fell out of my water bottle. So ever since then, the water would like leak out. So I couldn't take it with me anymore. So it's like I kinda, like I keep it with me right beside my, right on my floor, like to drink the water. But like I don't take it out anymore. It's like he's a retired player. Now I have a new water bottle. But I had that one, and it was one time I thought it was leaking. I was really sad, right? Because like, oh, I just got a new water bottle, it's leaking again. And then all the water like spilled out and got everything wet. It was actually in a plastic bag. I was going swimming. And then what did I do? Yeah, well, it just turns out I didn't screw it on properly, so it just started leaking. Oh my god. Maybe my PS4 controller I'm using right now to play this game. So I like playing video games. Could they use people or animals? Like, you mean like hypnotize them? They couldn't like hypnotize them, but they could turn them into servants. Which is like, when the vampire sucks the person's blood, if the victim is in love with them, they they get turned into a vampire. And like that was the whole point of the guy. He was trying to fall in love with the girl because he wanted to become a vampire because he was I guess like he stopped going to school. He was sick of going to school because he confessed to this girl, or this girl confessed to him and he turned her down. And he started like getting bullied by her friends. Like it wasn't really bullying, they were just like mad. So he stopped going to school and he would just walk around at night, and that's how he met the girl, the vampire. And then most of it is just like hanging around. Or it really is like a romance. Like it's more a romance than it is an action. But like sometimes when there's action, I think it's like really well done. It's really the choreographing, I guess that's what it's called, is like really cool. And the guy's really good at art too, the mangaka. He's the same guy, he wrote I think it was called Dagashi Kashi, where it was about these, it was another rom-com where a guy and his like childhood friend work in what is it? They work in like a candy shop, and every chapter they get a new candy, or they make a new candy for them to try, and they go like in detail about the candy, which is like based on snacks that they have in Japan. This always hits me. So, oh, like could they use animals or people? Yeah, my bad. I started yapping. I don't know. That's a pretty like interesting idea, but they never showed anything like that. But I guess hypothetically, so that would be interesting. Didn't think about, maybe you should just send them your idea. Actually, I lied. They're almost done. The manga's almost done. Like 4 weeks or a month, it'll be finished. Okay, think a little more. I think that it was good because like the whole overarching theme is like love, or like unrequited love. So there's this like girl in the manga, and she's kind of like a villain, but she's a vampire and she goes around turning people into vampires. Because she wants to fall in love so that she can, oh, and uh if you're a vampire and you suck the blood of the person that you love, you will turn back into a human. That's like what they were doing. So she tried to suck the blood of all these random people, and she was trying to force herself to fall in love. And ouch. And all of them just turned into vampires. They didn't She wasn't in love with them, so it didn't work for a long time. She was alive for like a long time. And then they, you know, at the present day, she finds another like victim to fall in love with, and it's one of like the protagonist, the boy protagonist friends. And he, you know, immediately he falls in love with the girl, and after a lot of like development, in the end, they he she does fall in love with him, and when she sucks his blood, he turns back into a human, and he turns into a vampire, but it's in the daytime, so both of them like die. I guess, well, spoilers. But I think it's interesting. It's an interesting portrayal of, I don't know, it's like one of those love stories where like, you know, both of them die in the end. It's like a tragic love story. What are they called? They teach you in in a history class or something, or an English class. They're called like, it's like a Greek tragedy. It's like she finally falls in love and then I'm gonna die. He didn't drop anything. Anyway, I'm not doing justice describing it. But it reminded me a lot of Chainsaw Man. If you watch that or read that, with like, there's a lot of like imagery where they go to like the ocean and there's like this like symbolism of a door. Maybe not, actually. And it's similar to how it's like, I guess if you read it, like Aki, Power, and Denji. It's also two guys in a girl group. Like his school friends. Oh sorry, I wasn't reading your comments, I was just rambling to myself. I had a blue elephant. I had this like stuffed lion that that I never really cared about, but like, I still have it. It's not like a sentimental thing for me. And you're a Chainsaw Man fan? That's awesome. But yeah, I did see the movie, like the movie poster. It's like, well, I guess I wanna. Well, have you read it? Have you read the manga, or do you want it spoiled? I'm a little worried about those things. But I've read all of it, and oh shit, I've been like rereading it. I've been reading part 2 every week that it comes out. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see Reese finally animated. You've read it? Okay. Let's talk about it, I guess. Well, spoilers for Chainsaw Man. Whoever's watching, but you know, I'm excited to see the Reese fight as the Bomb Devil. I'm excited when they go on the date, and I'm especially excited for like the one scene in particular where they go on a school date and then the Typhoon Devil is trying to kill Reese, or maybe is he the Typhoon Devil? But he's like one of the hitmen, and then she subdues him very easily and she starts singing. So I'm really excited to see that animated. And I don't know if it's gonna cover the, well, I don't know what the arc is, but this is like the Reese arc, I guess. I don't even remember what happened, but like I'm excited to get to the, wait, did they already do it? The assassins, like the assassination arc, where they're like getting all the guys. And especially like with Santa Claus, I'm interested to see how they're gonna do the thing, how they're gonna do the thing with Santa Claus. How does this guy come back to life? There's a scene in Santa Claus, or this panel where he like sacrifices the 3 children, right? And the finger, like a finger comes off the screen and like goes on the heads of the 3 kids. And I just feel like, well, yeah, I guess you're right that it doesn't really do it justice. I don't know. I didn't even see. Oh, the Darkness Devil didn't come out yet, right? Oh yeah, I forgot all that. That's in the Assassin arc. And yeah, Denji and Asa are definitely, I don't know. A lot of people joke about how Fujimoto is just not gonna let them be happy. Personally, I don't know. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I couldn't even tell you. But I think Asa's a cool character. Kind of like everyone's like describing her as a girl failure. The birthday arc. Yeah, that too. No, when's it coming out? Is it soon? I'm really not gonna. I'm not planning to watch it in theaters because number one, I don't really want to pay for it, and number two, yeah, I guess Chainsaw Man fans are a little strange. Maybe just a little bit though. Be a little more. Actually, gotta come clean. I didn't even watch the anime. Like, I just read the manga and it's like I already read it, right? And I didn't really have time to watch it, so maybe I should go back. I saw the scene where they animated like Power's introduction when she jumps down and she kills that one devil with her hammer, her blood hammer. Oh, even look. Well, okay. Sure. I'm sure I'll see it on TikTok sooner or later. Look it up. Okay, I've been getting really distracted. I had to focus, but this is gonna take me so long. Wow. Yeah, I want to see Yoshida too. I mean, people kind of like fangirl over him a little too much. I think he's like a cool character with like his octopus devil. Like, I guess he came back, but it doesn't feel like he's like a major character. Oh, come on. Especially when he cut off Asa's arm. Definitely. God damn it. Oh, I lost my ember too. Yeah, like alright. Oh, and when Asa used her like her room 103 sword, that was awesome. I wanted to draw that. It's gonna be my picture of the day a while ago, but I forgot. Even though it's been like 50 chapters in part 2, like it just feels like, I don't know, I feel like it's been slow. Like when I found out about it, I got to read all the 100 chapters in part 1. I think there was like, I think I was like, they're like on chapter 94 or something, or 96. So I didn't have to wait for a long time. That was a long time ago actually. That was like when I was in high school. I'm remembering it. But you want to see Quan Chi? Yeah, forgot about all that stuff too. Like Beam too. Like, and you don't want to see him get like off-screened by the Darkness Devil. Oh, and did you see Quan Chi in part 2 when the three guys were like about to transform and then she tears them apart? That's so awesome. And see, that was it basically. Oh, the Infinity Devil in part 2. I think that part's awesome too. I'm remembering so many good parts now. All too. Is it slow? Oh, and in the latest chapter when they burn down their apartment. Oh, and I definitely want to see Nayuda too. I wish they animated some of some of Fujimoto's one-shots too. I think Goodbye Eri and what is it, Yongen no Nayuda? Like Call of Nayuda or whatever it is. You're reading for your sister. Pretty nice. Pretty nice of you. Want to be a voice actor? That's a cool dream too. Are there any characters that you like been practicing? I had a I had a friend who like did a pretty good Sonic impression. Like a Rainbow Dash impression. Want to buy goodbye. I remember it well. I said it, but it's been so long since I've read these, so I like barely remember them. What was that manga about like the two girls who wanted to become like manga artists, and then one of them like passes away? That one's definitely. I thought that one was good, but I even read it. I feel like I'm having like false memories. I think I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, that one was good. Obviously, Fire Punch was interesting. If Fire Punch got animated, it would be pretty crazy. Where does this guy come from? Oh, there's so many. Dude, Lewis Griffin. Peta. Peta. The one where they paint each other naked. I don't remember anything like that. I don't think that's what it was about. I'm pretty sure it wasn't about that. It was like one wanted to be an artist. One was an artist and one was a mangaka. And like the other one got like killed by a murderer. Or something like that. Guess. I'm forgetting everything now. What else did I... That's all. That's kind of all I got about. But what Jujutsu Kaisen? Do you read that one? The Actually, never mind. It said the... Wow. Just finished Call of the Night, so... I was planning on reading this manga called The Climber. Like about how this guy climbs up a mountain or something. Like a philosophical kind, I think. Actually, I don't know because I didn't read it. But soon I will. Oh, a vertebra shackle. That's exactly what I was looking for. In 1 hour, I found one of those. I need 30. I need 26. Okay. Only 26 hours, I think. Okay. Oh, your sister boyfriend likes it. Nice. Hopefully it's good. It's more like the one that's not shonen. Seinen. Seinen. Doro Hidoro. I've heard of it, but like I haven't seen it. You describe it for me? Is it good? You like it? Is it that one where the guy like loses all his limbs and his mouth? He's like a baby born without any limbs, and then he has to kill all the demons to get his body parts back. Is that the one? Now I think about it, I feel like I read a lot of manga, but then I look back on it and I can't even remember what I read. Because I read too fast or because I just forget it, so I've been thinking of like writing well, just like writing reviews, right? And like posting them on YouTube, like how I do right now. But I don't know how entertaining it will be. Or if, cause I don't know. Well, anyway, I can do whatever I want, right? It's my YouTube channel. Like an alligator guy. Okay, you know what? Let me put this on pause. I want to. Okay. Open it. Door. Dorohi. Called. Not a life. Dorohi Doro. Oh, I forgot to talk about the Violence Devil. I really like the Violence Devil. Now he's like all nice to Kobeni. I like Kobeni too. All the characters are so I don't know, like lovable. It's a guy, he's like an alligator who's inside the guy. Oh, the health. I want to read Tokyo Ghoul. I wanted to read like what's it called? It's pretty interesting. Okay. Time to focus. Reminds me, there's this other manga called like, I think it's called Glepner. There's this guy inside like a animal suit, like a fur suit, I guess. Describing it like that is kind of weird. But like he like turns into a monster or something. I was reading that one, but it got kind of like, I guess I didn't like it because the girl was really mean to the guy. Like I guess like the heroine. I felt like bad for him. Well, and My Hero, I heard My Hero got finished too. Read that one? I was trying to get caught up with it, but they upload too slowly. Oh, and One Piece. So I did read a lot of manga. Oh, have you heard of Girls Last Tour? Oh my god, Girls Last Tour is like one of the best manga in the world. I'm not even gonna lie. Girls Last Tour is like in my top 3. Yeah, Berserk is definitely pretty messed up. Even the first scene, the first like page of the story. Kind of messed up of me to say, but like I'm not like, obviously not that good, but like I'm not too like I can stomach it. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, Berserk is really long. People when you tell them to read One Piece, not it's too long. People when you tell them to read Berserk, oh I love Berserk. Oh, Berserk, classic. And I guess are they gonna do? Oh, watch One Piece. One Piece is getting like a. I saw on TikTok it's getting a new anime adaptation by it's a Studio Wit or Mappa. It was either the guys who made Attack on Titan or the guys who made Chainsaw Man. So unless it's misinformation, I'm pretty excited about that. Ow. Crap. A big fan of One Piece. That's too bad. My friend was like, well, my friend didn't like it either. He said it was too long, and then he watched there's a One Piece live action that came out, and he watched it and he got like really into it. So now we talk about it from time to time. Oh my god. That's true. But Studio Wit made Attack on Titan. It's in the earlier season. I watched Attack on Titan with my friend, right? Oh, well, did you watch it? No spoilers. But like, well, basically they're just saying, like, my friend just told me that the action scenes made by Studio Wit are like a lot better. That's what people say. I didn't really notice the difference. Guess I'm not like a real connoisseur. Oh, just a silly guy. 99. Dropped out three up after 3 episodes. Yeah, I guess the start is kind of slow. Actually, it's not slow. Ah, whatever. Each their own. That means I guess you didn't really care about it ending like how long ago was it? Like a month ago, I guess. For me, where does this guy even come from? For me, Attack on Titan is like one of the only 10 out of 10 manga or anime, cuz it not only for its like animation and like whatever, but also for its like cultural significance, I guess. It's like if Attack on Titan didn't come out, I feel like obviously it's not true, but like anime would not be as like mainstream, and like it wouldn't be like okay to talk about stuff like that. People would think like you're a weirdo if Attack on Titan didn't come out. Oh, well, I guess there was Naruto too, so actually I'm mistaken. And Dragon Ball. But like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach, those are like the big three, right? Those are like people already they were still like a niche, their own like niche thing. But like Attack on Titan was like universally loved. Well, it wasn't niche. I said it was niche. Like 5 billion people watched those, but like you get the idea, probably. Now Steel Ball Run. What is that JoJo part? I don't know. Like a YouTube. Oh, there's a YouTuber that I watched who really liked JoJo. He like made his own podcast. But yeah, he was really into that, so I never watched it. Oh, got all winter break. All winter break. 1 second, please. Alright. Better to read it. That's good for me. I like reading. Watching anime, sometimes it just takes too long. I didn't read One Piece, or I didn't watch One Piece either, so that's probably... And I read Berserk too, but Berserk doesn't have everything. That's why I could, feel like that's why I got there so fast. What you like about it specifically? Is it like their superpowers are interesting, or the characters are interesting, or both? Definitely, definitely like when characters have like unique powers. I liked My Hero, but like My Hero kind of got like the too much hate, I guess. Even though I was one of the haters, kind of. I was reading it in secret. I was hoping that no one would find out I'm a My Hero fan. I say that, but I thought Dragon Ball, like even though Dragon Ball was like my first anime, I still like looking back on it, it's not that good because it's like Goku doesn't like, develop. And Gohan does, well they do develop, but like it's really stopped recently. And it's like the character, well Goku just basically gets stronger and then he wins. About a depressed dude trying to get better basically. Story of my life. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that sounds, uh, sounds kind of interesting. Not that interesting, but I'm sure it is. Guys. Niece and nephew love Dragon Ball, but you don't want to show them the manga that you... Some cousins that I had, they were like pretty young. Actually, well, now that I think about it, I guess they weren't that young, but they were like in grade 8 and one was like in grade 5 and they were watching Attack on Titan. I guess like their mom didn't really care too much. Just like, I don't know. I was gonna say there's nothing really wrong with that, but obviously... Actually, how old was I when I started reading manga? First manga I read was, what's it called? What's it called? Called like Tomo-chan is a girl too. It's about like this tomboy girl rom-com. It's with like her clueless boyfriend. Oh my god. These enemies are just too strong. That was the first one I read in like grade 10, and then ever since then I've been like hooked. Smile Precure. It's like Sailor Moon, right? Oh, that reminds me, I've been wanting to watch Magica Madoka Magica. Come on. It's around. Oh yeah, Madoka. Yeah, nice. That's yeah, I meant for to watch it. Pokemon. Pokemon's always good. Ever since I watched it. When I was in you know, I guess everyone has the same experience, but when I was in like middle school or elementary school, it would always like come on in the that was a show that I always watched. It was specifically black and white, but yeah, we always had to go near the end of the episode, so I never got to finish one of. Oh, back when cartoons, back when you could only watch whatever was on the television. So the worst. Why do I only have 322 luck? Oh, I freaking forgot that you have to hold both of these. You have to hold the crystal sage wrap here, so that gives you 50 bonus luck. I haven't been doing that for like 3 hours. Ah. Done. To go over here. But I should in my upgrade Scar. Up. Dark. Come back to life too. I just realized, isn't he doing the waterfowl dance that Melania does in the boss fight? You know what I should be doing? I should be using a lightning bolt. It'll probably do a ton of damage. Holy damage. Spear. Had to do. $300 damage. Okay. Have to do. I should have done this off stream. That's this. Definitely considered. Wow. Killed. I have a better weapon. What do I must admit? not use the blessed mail breaker. It only does 100 damage. Go the wrong way every single time. At one shackle. Okay. All worth it, I think. Oh, now I have 5. Alright. I'm off my game. I might have to take a... I feel pretty bad. Yeah, I'll come back. Game over. So there are opossums. For hanging around. Make sure to like and subscribe. Okay. Bye bye.